Now that we've determined that this NPN transistor is properly biased, let's see how it works. Since the emitter-based junction is forward biased by the power supply, V sub E, the electrons, which are the majority carriers in the N-type emitter region, move into the base region. This current is called emitter current and is designated I sub E. Some of the large number of electrons combine with the few holes in the base, causing a small base current, I sub B, to leave the transistor. Over 98% of the electrons cross the reverse-biased collector-based junction and enter the collector region. The high resistance of the reverse-biased junction is easily overcome because most of the electrons have no holes to combine with in the base region. This will occur in all bipolar transistors because the majority carriers in the heavily doped emitter always greatly outnumber majority carriers in the lightly doped base. The electrons that are swept across the collector-based junction are attracted to the positive side of the power supply, V sub Cc. This current is referred to as collector current, or I sub C. The relationship between the collector, base, and emitter currents can be expressed by the equation I sub E equals I sub B plus I sub C. In other words, the sum of the collector and base current always equals the emitter current. Although we've described the action that takes place in the NPN transistor, the theory is basically the same for a PNP transistor. Now let's summarize segment 2. Then we'll go to the last few questions of the segment. For the proper operation of virtually any bipolar transistor, the base emitter junction must be forward biased and the collector base junction must be reverse biased. During normal transistor operation, current carriers emanate from the emitter, then move into the base. About 2% of these carriers leave the transistor as base current. Over 98% of the carriers cross into the collector and then leave as collector current. The emitter current is equal to the sum of the base current and collector current as expressed by the equation I sub E equals I sub B plus I sub C.